Looking back on my life, there's a few things I wish I'd learned earlier on. Some things are very definitive, concrete, such as skills about money and finance. Some are more ethereal skills and understanding, such as evil in the world. I will be sharing my reflections and offering my solutions as I found out, as I learned some of these skills, some of these observations later on in life, and offering my solutions, my insights into some of these things that I wish I knew growing up. Maybe some of the things that I talk about will resonate with you, and you might find some of my insights helpful. It is my hope that at least one person, if I can help one person along the path, then I will be happy. I think this will be a good thing, and it will be a beneficial blog. Of course, we'll still be posting about the ladies in India, because as you can see, we're here this morning, and what a beautiful morning on Kessi Ghats in Vrindavan. It's foggy winter morning. It's just beautiful. Just a little bit about me before I get started on the five things I wish I knew growing up. I was born and raised in New Hampshire, and later on in my life moved to California, and when that part of my life was over, I came to India with an NGO. They sent me to India to set up a cottage industry style business, e-commerce business, with the widows of Vrindavan. That chapter of my life, I've been here for 10 years now, and that chapter of my life is slowly coming to an end as I think about transitioning back into the United States, giving over the business to the ladies here, let them run the business, and I will be heading back to the United States. In no particular order of importance, here are 5 things I wish I knew growing up. I wish I'd learned growing up. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around some of the stuff going on today, as I'm sure it is for you too. You say to yourself, as I say to myself, this can't be true, this can't be happening. You cannot believe that people can be so evil. Believe me, it's true. I don't know if my parents didn't know these things or just wanted to protect me from harm and worry. I was told not to get into strangers' cars, especially if they offered me candy. But evil is real, and it serves a purpose in our life. I will talk more about the dichotomy of good versus evil in future videos. 2. People in high positions of trust will lie to you. I was raised to respect people of authority, to believe they have your best interests at heart. I now know they just know how to play the game, so you think they have your best interests at heart. They do what they want to do and get away with what we allow. At some point, I think children need to be taught how to think critically, and definitely to question people in positions of authority who can easily abuse that position with a betrayal of trust. When people say, look over here, they are doing something over there. It's unlikely anything is as it seems. Beware of well-organized narratives that seem to deflect, blame, and distract you. They have an agenda. Watch what they do, not what they say. As George Carlin once said, it's a big club and you ain't in it. Point 4, take control of your money. Don't be a debt slave. Shift your mindset from poverty to prosperity. Most people are taught you only need a job to become rich. Don't put your monies in the bank where bankers use it to get rich. Invest your money so you get rich. Understanding money and finance. Where does it come from? How is it used? Educate yourself on this very important aspect of life that controls your every waking day. It is up to you to learn about it, because the people who control the money will not educate you about it. The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender. Proverbs 22, verse 7. This wise saying reminds us what we all feel, the power of those who have over those who have not. In this verse, the rich and the lender deal from a position of strength, while the poor and the borrower from a position of weakness. Stay out of debt. Don't take on credit. It locks you into the debt-slave cycle. Point 5. Be your own boss. Set your own hours and salary. You'll never get out of being a debt slave by working for somebody else. Going forward, I'll be talking more in depth about these issues, my epiphanies and solutions. I probably won't be saying anything new, but I just might say something that resonates with you. That's all I can hope to do. Look for new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.